Yeah, my name is Samuel Ehiwe. I'm a legal manager at Sahara Group. It has to speak about a couple of things, and I think one of the very key areas and very important thing I would like to speak about is particularly in the legal profession. One cool thing, one wonderful thing, or a wonderful trend that we see today is the trend of specialization. So we see more lawyers having the penchant to specialize and focus on specialized areas of law instead of being general practitioners. We used to have in the past people who practice every area of the law, essentially general practitioners. But today, the trend is tilting towards people specializing. So you see people who are lawyers specializing in areas like AI law or space law, you have technology law, you have the new breed in town, entertainment law. Not exactly new, but it's really gaining traction now, entertainment law. You have people who are focused on privacy law. And in the oil and gas space where I operate, you have people who even specialize in different sectors of the oil and gas industry, people specializing in gas law, which is now a very big thing, people specializing in energy law, people specializing in different areas in the oil and gas value chain. So it's a really good thing, and my advice for younger lawyers is at the beginning of your career, it's good for you to have an idea of what you want to do. Fine, you need to have an idea of the whole area or the whole spectrum of law as a concept or as a practice. But down the line, you must decide to specialize. Specializing really doesn't mean having no knowledge of other areas, right? It means having a broad knowledge of law generally, but having a core focus in an area. So if at the advent of your practice as a young lawyer, you're starting out, you decide good thing, most law firms even rotate lawyers in their law firms when they start out as first year associates. So at that point, you learn all you need to learn. And then as time unfolds, you begin to understand the key area or the core area you want to specialize in. Are you going to specialize in capital markets? Are you going to specialize in banking and finance law, construction law, intellectual property, space law, like I mentioned before, maritime law? Are you going to be a specialist in dispute? And even in dispute, we now know that there are specializations. You have people who are specialized in election petition matters. You have people who are specialized in commercial disputes. You have those who are specialized in criminal law. So you have to determine the area you want to specialize in. It's very important, and it's better than being an all-rounder, more or less a general practitioner. It's better to specialize. So this is a very unique trend that we see in the legal profession today. It's a good one, and I would encourage people to decide to specialize. Specialization would require a lot from you. You have to study, you have to take courses, certifications, meet with people who are already specialized in that area, learn so much about, particularly for corporate commercial practice, learn about the business, not just the law. You need to have a clear understanding of the business before you can understand the law. It's similar to what you have in litigation, where you have to understand the facts of the case before you even talk about how you apply the law to the facts. If you don't understand the facts, you'll be blinded as to what law to apply. So when you're specializing, you must do the work, put in the work, do the studying, do the learning, and all of that. So that's pretty much what I'll have to say on the issue of specialization. Thank you.